The Mariana Avifauna Conservation Program grew out of concerns for the birds on the northern islands after what happened with the birds on Guam. So the brown tree snake has been sighted on Saipan. So conservationists, the Division of Fish and Wildlife, CNMI officials were very worried about the bird populations on the northern islands.
Those efforts began over a decade ago in the CNMI through a collaboration with the local government and the nonprofit Pacific Bird Conservation. Concerns led to the involvement of partners like the Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita, Kansas, where they're able to assist in collecting the number of birds needed before translocation. It's been a success.
We're ahead of schedule on our translocations. So at this point, we're kind of reevaluating what is our next step. We've successfully established assurance populations of the Saipan bridled white-eye, the Tinian monarch, the Rufous fantail, and the Mariana fruit dove, and the golden white-eye.
She said the success comes from their techniques and the ability to move birds by boat instead of by helicopter, allowing larger translocations. Back at the Sedgwick County Zoo, they've put Mariana's birds on full display in the aviary for visitors from around the world to learn about.
Going back to the very beginning when the Sihek were brought into zoos to help breed them up and hopefully save the population, it started out with a handful of zoos, but as the population grew, more zoos needed to get involved to hold the birds. We needed more space to hold the birds. And we were interested out here in Wichita, Kansas, because we were involved already in the MAC project. We wanted to be more heavily involved with the kingfishers.
It's a massive effort to save the Sihek, and the zoo is where the quarantine translocation unit sits with hopes of an eventual release into the wild next year on Palmyra Atoll.
The thing that I always want to tell people in the Marianas is thank you for trusting us with your birds.
Thomas Manglona, KUAM News.